Hi, welcome back to my channel. So my name is Brandon, if you don't know, and my last video, which was my first video, was kind of ass and out of focus, and I was all over the place, but I have ADHD, so that's expected, so just know that's what's gonna happen when you watch my videos. But anyway, today I think I'm gonna do like my everyday makeup look kind of thing and talk more about products and stuff like that. The other video was like a get ready with me, and so I just kind of talked. But yeah, anyway, so without further ado, let's get into the video. I'm gonna take my L'Oreal True Match foundation in the shade W3 Nude Beige onto my glass palette. And then I'm gonna mix it with the IT Cosmetics CC cream in the shade Medium. I mix all my foundations. I don't know. I like the way it looks. Oh, my mother's coming. She must have food for me.
Do you want your breakfast or should I stay out here?
Yeah, you can bring it in. Oh, you're so funny.
Edit me out.
Yeah.
What's that?
Thanks.
Dad's on too. Brandon's taping.
Okay, now that I have eaten breakfast and my mother has successfully interrupted us, I'm gonna take the foundation and put it on my face with my Morphe sponge. I didn't use primer today, but I did moisturize. James Charles kind of got me out of primer because I tested it out the other day with and didn't use primer, and my foundation lasted a lot longer than it normally does. Maybe I just haven't been using the right kind of primer for my skin, but I don't know, I liked it better. So I haven't been using primer, and I'm not mad at it. Okay, foundation, can we just look at the difference, please? Thank you. Like, it just makes everything 1,000 times better. It looks so beautiful and dewy on the skin. Like, I just wish my real skin looked like this. Like, I'm pretty blessed and I don't really get acne. I do every once in a while. But I thank the Lord every day that I don't really. But like, this is just so gorgeous. My heart. Alright, now my 5 head. Need to conceal that bitch. I look 1,000 times better already, like it's fucking ridiculous. Still got a lot of work to do though. I'm just gonna take the little bit of foundation I have left and put it on the areas I want a little more coverage, which is my cheeks, because I got some rosy ass cheeks, bro. And beautiful. Now, I'm gonna take 3 different concealers because this needs to go away. All of it. So I'm gonna take that and put it right there. And just pretend I don't have any imperfections for 5 minutes. And then blend that out with the pointy side of the Morphe sponge. Oh, that was the same concealer in my last video, the Catrice Liquid Camouflage in the shade 020. There's something in my eye. Ah! It hurts! Hopefully it'll go away. Oh my god, my eyeball. All my friends are Snapchatting me because I posted a video of me filming on on my story. And I'm not mad at it. Gotta get them views. Shout out to Bomb. That's what I've called him since 7th grade. We're talking about college. I don't know where I'm gonna go to college. I'm getting off topic again. Okay, but that concealer is really beautiful. Like, I like the way the finish is, and it creases a little bit, but not that bad, considering like how dewy it is. It's really pretty, but the coverage isn't enough for me, which is why I use 3 other concealers. So now I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Master Conceal in light medium, which is like my skin tone, which is why I use another one, because this one is too dark. I hate the applicator on this though. It's really gross, and they need to fix it. But they're probably not gonna take my opinion, so. Now I'm just gonna blend that out with the same sponge, same everything, you can tell. And that concealer is a little more matte than the other one. It's more of a natural finish. But it just provides a little more coverage that I need really bad. And then last concealer is my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Vanilla. I wonder why people call me a cake face. I'm just kidding, they don't. But I am. And that one is light enough to where it just provides a little brightness under my eyes, because the other 2 were like my skin tone, so it doesn't really do that. They all do different things, which is why I use 3 of them. But I'm also extra. So you don't need to use 3 concealers if you don't want to. But I do. So I'm going to. Bomb, I'm trying to film and you're distracting me. See that red dot? I literally sat here for like 5 minutes replying to you, and I forgot I was filming. So, good job. Say hi to the camera. My Coty Airspun powder in the shade Naturally Neutral. A lot of products I switch up every day, but some of them I don't, and this is one of them, because it just always works for me, and I don't want a crusty under eye, so I don't trust another powder. But I have pretty dry skin, so I just lightly go under my eyes with this. I take my damp beauty blender and I put it in the powder, and then I tap off the excess with on my hand, and then I go under my eye and set the rest of it, just so it don't crease. And my makeup routine, I'm used to, going to school for like 7 hours a day, so this will last you forever. A lot of beauty gurus are like, yeah, it lasts like 4 hours before it started to... Like, no, honey. I need mine to last like 16 hours, because I wake up, I get ready, I go to school, I go to work, and I go to the gym, and it needs to last through all of that. Then I set my forehead, mainly just my T-zone with this powder, because we don't want a flashback Mary incident like James. Then I'm going to take my Stay Matte powder and just rub this EcoTools brush in it and set the rest of my face. go down my neck because that's where we blended it, so we don't want that to move either. To my favorite part, which is bronzing, because it just brings the face back to life. I'm gonna use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Bronzer. That's all it says. I can't help you there. I'm gonna take it onto this fan brush. And I just do this. What I like about this bronzer is that no matter how much you put on a brush, it doesn't come off harshly. It just still looks beautiful. So I just pull my hair back, I turn my cheek, and I go on the hollows of the cheekbones and just blend back and forth in circular motions. Go back in, tap off, and repeat. I don't really contour, I just bronze in the same way you'd contour. Because, I don't know, I don't like the way, what is in my hair? I don't like the way contour looks on my skin tone. I'm pretty pale, so it just looks orange on me. Then I'm gonna go on my 5 head and try to make it look smaller, but that doesn't really happen. And then other cheekbone. Everybody should contour differently based on their face shape. Like I have a big forehead and then it rounds out, so I just go up here. I don't bring the contour in the middle part, and I just go on the sides of my forehead and then down the middle. I don't contour my jawline because I feel like that's pointless, because you blend your foundation down there to make it match, and then you put a brown line on your jaw. Even if you blend it out, it's gonna look like this. Like I don't want that on my neck. So I avoid it, but you do you if you want to contour your jaw. And then I just run whatever's left over on the brush onto my nose. The lighting makes this half look darker. But it's not, I promise. It's just the way it looks. And then I'm going to take the leftover powder that's on my Morphe sponge and just go on the center of my nose so we don't have any darkness there. Bronzed and contoured to the gods. Now we're going to do blush. I'm going to take the Milani blush in Luminoso. I broke the plastic cover on it, which saves me time. I don't gotta open it anymore. And I'm just going to put that on the back of my cheeks and a little bit on the front. I don't really like blush because I have really rosy cheeks in general, and I feel like it defeats the purpose of what I did with my foundation, which was to cover up my rosy cheeks. My dogs are barking. Sorry guys. That's what happens when you have a pit bull and a German shepherd. Now, ooh, my favorite part. Highlight. I'm gonna take the Morphe highlight in Spark. It looks like this. It's a beautiful highlight. It's a little dark for me compared to what I like, but it's beautiful. So I just I almost made a mistake. I just put that on my brow bone, not on my forehead. Please don't ever put it on your forehead. It just increases wrinkles and makes you look older. and like a grease ball. Just please don't do it. I'm gonna take that same highlight on a smaller brush and highlight my nose. Jesus! Just do the tip and then the bridge right here. It's like an exclamation point. I know. And then I tap it so it's not so intense. Eyebrows. I always forget about this part. I don't know why, because I have no eyebrows. Comb them out. I'm gonna use my Anastasia Dip Brow in Ebony, because that's what I use every day. I'm just taking it on that eyebrow brush and dipping it in and doing my eyebrow. Then I'm just gonna set them with the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Gel. And that's as good as my brows are gonna get today. Morphe 35OM palette. This is the all matte one. Because, I don't know, I feel like most shimmers look the same. So I got it in all mattes. It looks like this. It's the perfect fall palette. They don't have names, so I'm just gonna point. So I'm gonna take the shade here. It's like a burnt orange color. And apply that to my crease using a fluffy blending brush. I'm going to take this burnt brown orange color. It's a little bit different. It's a little more brown toned. And apply that to the crease as well. Just using windshield wiper motions, and then I circle it back. Like when I go into the inner corner, I circle it and spin my brush back. I'm gonna take this brown color. I know this is supposed to be like everyday makeup, but this is what I do every day. Because I only go to school 2 days a week, so when I do go to school, I like to kind of look okay. Doesn't always happen. I usually wear a full face of makeup and then a hoodie and leggings, because I spend all my time on my face and not on my outfits. And run that under my lash line. Usually whatever I used for my highlight, and take it on my finger and just put it on my lid, because it kind of makes everything match, because it's already on your face and it just pulls it all together. And then I take the same blending brush and just make sure there's no harsh lines. Apply a little bit of mascara. I'm gonna use the Marcel Curling and Lengthening Mascara. I got this in my Birchbox. I use a lot of what comes in my Birchbox. Here's a beauty hack for you guys. If you ever get mascara on your eyelid, which I do every single day I wear makeup, just take a spoolie brush after the mascara is dry and it just flakes off. See, I got some under my eye right there. I just go like that and it's gone. So there's that for mascara. And then for lips, I'm going to use my favorite lipstick. It's Smith & Colt lipstick in Kissing Tiny Flowers. That's weird. And we're done. This is the finished look. Thank you guys for watching if you watched till the end, and my social media, everything is at Brandon2864. Make sure you follow and subscribe down below. Thanks for watching. I'll post sometime this week.